I get the port come down in a one pants. Broke and no money, but me no response.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people see Trump doing some things now with immigration and feel like it is new. But a lot of it is not new. You understand what I say? Because even though the immigration law state that in the 90s, you have to be an aggravated felon to be deported. I wasn't an aggravated felon. I didn't even have a felony charge. I had misdemeanors. Those are like violations. Yeah. So what the immigration did, if you have 3, 4, 5, or 6 misdemeanors, they'd be like, oh, this is a lot of misdemeanors. You are classified as an aggravated felon. I don't know how the hell they did that, how they do that, but the Constitution in America have the way of protecting the immigration in terms of they have a way to flex their laws to their benefit.
If to them reach somewhere with
exactly for their benefit. No, when I got charged for marijuana, it was just possession of marijuana. I didn't get charged for transporting. I didn't get charged for dealing. I got charged for possession. Now, what ignited all of that is during September 11th. After September 11th, a lot of things changed. Now they had more strict restrictions on immigrants. You understand? Because, terrorists just attacked the United States. They have a right to be afraid.
They have a right to put up their security.
Yeah, so right there and then, them start pressuring every immigrant, just like this, them pressure people now. Them pressure them back in them time they had. So if you have any little old charges from way back in some days, they will just come and pick you up for no reason. Yeah. You get to me forward from?
True.
Yeah. For example, my situation, I had a traffic ticket. And I went to pay my traffic ticket. And after paying my ticket and turn around for walk away, I went to the ticket counter to pay my ticket, a regular traffic ticket.
Yeah.
There was two guys there waiting for me. And I'm like, oh, did you know I have a ticket to pay today? Whatever. But I'm just showing you like a lot of people have the stigma about deportees. And, but let me tell you something. Everybody can be deported. See? Our greatest hero was deported, Marcus Garvey. Yeah. You understand? And he is our hero, admittedly. Now, people have been deported for several reasons. You have people who have never committed a crime and still got deported.
Yeah, I'll miss deport.
Just like Marcus Garvey.
Exactly. You have people who have never committed a crime and still got deported. So the stigma with deportees here in Jamaica, it kind of it's dumb when you think about it.
What I see in a Bingi, deportees have a lot of knowledge in a different way more than many people, because they go through different stuff, wickeder stuff more than the regular people.
Yeah, man, experience teaches you wisdom.
That's why I listen to deportees.
Of course, you can learn a lot from them.
Definitely.
You can learn a lot from them, positive and negative.
Yeah.
But it's for you to know where you want to sieve out the way you learn. You see what I say? So that stigma there, I not too like it. So I just touch upon that little thing there.
So you go school in a foreign?
Yeah, man.
Which school you attend?
Yeah, man. I go school, man. I go Syracuse. Syracuse me live in.
Okay.
See, so I go school. I go college at Syracuse, and I did a course in travel and tourism. Yeah. So I have a degree in travel and tourism. That's what I say. And I used to work in like airline ticketing places, sell airline ticket, writing itineraries.
So you never saw a little man in a foreign, man.
I used to work in big hotels, embassy suites, you know what I'm saying? But listen me now, one thing I have to tell the people who migrate. This is a message from Professor Bingi. See, if you have the young youths who migrate to the United States for a better opportunity, the opportunities are there. Stay focused. You see what I say? Don't get drawn out. Don't make get enticed by the lifestyle that you see in front of you that you have a possibility of accomplishing. But here once it's illegal, you will get away with it for a while. Believe me. But believe me, you're not going to get away with it forever. You see what I say? You will get away with it for a while. So I'm not going to tell a man how to live his life, what to do. But in everything that you do, is not what you do, but how you do it. You see what I say? So my advice is just for the young youth, be smart when you get that break. Yeah? I feel like every young person in Jamaica should have or get the opportunity to travel. And I think that would make Jamaica a better place in terms of just the experience out there. People come back with a different mindset, especially young people, when they go out and they see that it's not so green on the other side of the fence. You can't literally pick no money off on tree. You have to work hard for what you have in life, for what you are getting. You have to get up on some winter time and go work in the snow when all you want to lay down in your bed and them thing there. You see me I come forward from. And if you decide to take the wrong road, the illegal road, you have to be looking out for the police every day and the man will have to come rob you.
Yeah.
Seeing? So whichever way you take it, That's why I always tell a youth, education is the key, So when you're educated, my responsibility is to educate my children. My responsibility is not to pick their career. You understand? So if I educate my youth and him feel like he want to be a gangster or whatever, at least he's educated.
Yeah.
Because if you're not educated, you're going to be one of the flunkies, one of the fallabaka. You understand? So in everything we do, some youth I feel like say, education is that important. It's important all the way around. Whether you want to be good or bad, education is important. So that is the key thing my mama putting out of these young guys' mind who have this aspiration and dream of migrating and feel like some youth will tell us, just give me 1 year in that and you see what me do. A lot of you young youth come up to me and say these things, you take me to stay America, give me 2 years in that and you see what me do, youth. Yeah, but it's not like you think, my brother. So I love my Jamaican people, I adore my Jamaican people. There's a lot of stigma against Jamaica. Even what I'm doing now as a work, as a career in my life, we have our obstacles, me and you, because a lot of people are telling people that it's not safe to travel to Jamaica and blah, 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 blah. And, that affect me and you based on our jobs that we're doing.
That people need to come for you.
Yes. And sometimes some people want to come and visit you. I have had visitors that come to me and they be like, well, Bingi, I never come this way yet, and me I hear too much negative. I'm feeling afraid. My parents, my loved ones, my brothers, my sisters, my friends, everybody's telling me it's a bad idea, to come there. But because being the person that I am, I still convince them to come, to forward on here. And when they forward, them have fun.
Yeah.
But saying that and meaning that I'm saying that certain stigma, we as Jamaicans, we have to know how to conduct ourselves appropriately. So when the people them forward on here, the stigma that they are hearing in them ears, it will diminish because we can prove them wrong. So it's not so. And I have seen that happen over and over and over and over again. So when I just joined my team, they know my objective and my initiative for being on social media. My objective and initiative of being on social media is to always bring forth awareness.
Open up eyes.
Yeah, if it's not that, I'm not really interested in talk about certain other things. You get to me from I would have been saying a lot of things on my own platform before already, but like I said, I respect what you're doing, and I respect that you are doing your thing. You approached me, and I'm not going to turn you down because that is not Professor Bingi. That's not in my genes.
Because Professor, if me come here and you show me a good long time still, but if me forward for that interview and show me the bad vibes, me a good same way, I'm gone,
Yeah, but like I just show you, say, my personality and the type of person that I am.
You not turn down certain things.
Nobody. Me not turn down nobody.
Yeah.
So me I say, me's a man like this, me's a flexible youth, and I feel like I each one teach one.
Definitely.
I feel like we feed off of each other energy. Because it takes positive and negative to create electricity, which we can't live without.
True.
So you see the man over this where you say negative, I still can be around him and learn from him and gain energy from him.
Sometimes positive to somebody else.
It can positive to me too, because it has to be positive to me too, because energy is energy,
Yeah.
So whether it's positive or not, it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. So you have that, you get that energy, you recycle it into what you want it to be.
Definitely.
You know what I say? So when people are showing you, that's why we have to give thanks to bad mind people and grudgeful people enough time.
Yeah.
Enough people burn them out every day. But what about giving thanks to them too sometime? Because if I never them, you wouldn't turn your life around.
A good and bad on earth.
There you go.
That's
You
not
see
say
me?
you feel do bad, you know.
No, that's not say for the bad.
But I could have bad run
A
earth.
good and bad run earth.
Yeah, so
You see me?
Bingi, tell me little in a quote where this judge said to you upon the little joke case there. The little weed.
No,
charge.
well, I didn't face a judge, you know. I didn't face a judge.
Okay.
I didn't face a judge. Like I stated before, what happened is that I signed the paper for them to send me home.
Okay.
I didn't try to fight it.
Okay.
You see what I say? Because after being away from my country for so long, you know, and get caught up in that situation, it was kind of an eye-opener.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when I was there, a lot of things came across my mind. And I'm like, I'm here wasting my time, wasting my energy, wasting everything all these years. It dawned on me right there and then.
Yes, I
you know?
feel it sometimes.
Yeah, man, it dawned on me right there and then that I wasn't supposed to be there. So I have better works to do right here in Jamaica, and it's living proof that I am here for a reason. I am doing the work that just set forth for me to do.
So if I get a chance to go back now, you're the right way. You're the
Yeah, to visit, not to live, to visit my children.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I would not reside back in that country. Like reside to live permanently, but to work, to visit my children, anything to uplift myself and not create any negativity in the another man's country. Because I would never plan to go back if I go there for 1 day or 2 days. It's as straight like an arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get to me if I
time and
from.
come back.
Everything straight like an arrow.
Jamaica-
We're not gonna go try no move. We're not gonna go try no funny tricks.
Nothing.
No.
You just have to check your family them and
If I work, I work.
Yeah.
I'm a forward back work.
and you're not going to America go work now so easy. I must have seen work where you do.
Well, my work, my
Yeah.
own work. That's related to what I'm doing. You know, go there and make some vlogs or whatever, but promote my product.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah.
You know.
So how is Jamaica for you now? Living in Jamaica, different from when you're up there. How is it for you in Jamaica now?
No.
Yeah, at
Well,
the moment.
At this moment, from day one, it was amazing. Now it's even more amazing. Yeah, because there has been struggle, you know.
Yeah.
Because you forward back on here and you have to adjust. You have to adjust to certain things. You have to adjust to being back home, being away from a lot of people so long. For example, you come here now, you've been away for 10, 15 years. You know, you come here, you see some younger set of generations, they're from your community, but they don't really know you. They probably hear about you, they probably see you and glimpse you 1 and 2 times. You know, you get deported and you come back home and they know that you got deported. No. You know, these are young people.
Yeah.
They're going to be saying a lot of things, even if they don't say it in front of your face.
Them are going to say, man.
Yeah, they might hold up a little negativity.
All old man are going to say it too.
Yeah, but I'm just using the younger kids
Yeah,
because guess what? They never know you. Them hear about you.
Okay.
Them inexperienced. Their thought is that you're in America. You're supposed to be rich. You're supposed to have money. If you're getting deported and come back home, you're supposed to have some big mansion on the outside. So if in that stigma, like I'm telling you about, the younger people are going to view you a certain way. But here I know, with me, I never get that much.
Yeah.
Because when I forward on here, I forwarded a plan.
Yeah.
I forward and I say, okay, I'm going to do something for my community while here. So I came here and I opened a recording studio.
Yeah.
I brought my equipments down with me because I had those things from
Enough
back then.
people me here say, come up here, you know.
Yeah, man.
One at a time.
So, because I was always into music, you know.
Yeah.
You know, bands, sound system, recording studio, record store. Like me say, herbs and music me deal with. So you come on when I'm there in New York, them something me deal with. Me have my record store, me have my studio, me have my
But when
bands,
you're there in
me
New
have
York, you never think about being here so and successful same way. You think say you would have more can make it in a New York or so.
Well, here what now. You see when you alright, being the type of person where me is, you know, it's like it's a selfless kind of soul where sometimes I put people problem in front of my own.
You take up people
I've
problems by your
always
head.
been like that. That even sometimes I always been like that. You know. Me live there so my brother. Enough time in the first of the month of forward. At 6 and 7 rent me a pay.
Jaja.
In a real life.
Yeah.
In a real life.
Different places, different houses.
Yeah, some of them are business, my resident, but lots of them are just people who me I look out for.
Okay, you help them out.
Yeah, man, just regular people who me I look out for. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So because you have that mindset and you live it every day and you focus on that every day, you got that become a part of you. And you're not looking over here, so you're not looking over there, so you focus on that, you focus on say, hey, well, I'm hustling have to go hard this month, you know. Now them poor rent over here, so up here. The business are run over there, so you understand? You, the children, them, and all them something there. So coming back home, I always knew that you can make it home. Because I always knew that because I know people who never traveled
And doing good.
And doing great, not just good, doing great. So I was always aware of that. I was always aware of that.
But
you know?
But that not was your plan at that time.
At that time,
Never your plan.
well, part of my plan, of course, it was always a part of my plan to come back home. That's why I end up purchasing property here. Land, you know. I have land here that I purchased when I was in the States. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I did have plans to come back.
Yeah, that means to say that clear was on spot for do something little.
Yes, man. Of course. If I wasn't saving something, would I come on broke like dog? Not true.
Not true, man.
When I come up in studio, man.
So
I big farm, bought my chicken farm, and me just forward down there. You know?
I know, man.
Yeah, me used to supply all the supermarkets in a town with eggs.
But chicken business is not a good business.
No, eggs. No, we not deal with the chicken part.
The egg.
And that is one thing I try to promote youths in. It's a very good business. Actually, it's the only livestock business that you can enter in. And the first day you enter in it, you start making money that first day. Because when you get the chicken, them come put to your foot, them come laying eggs.
Yeah.
So I remember when I ordered my chicken, one big long truck come right, that's one big like a trailer truck, and the chicken them in some cage, and I take them out and transport them up on the hill and I'm come. And when I came here and I picked up like about 10 trays of egg just by bringing the birds up. I had 10 trays of egg. You know, so it's a good business. But I'm going to discourage anybody from going into that. You know, but because me come here, I never really have no support, no help. I just have these ideas. I run the studio, I have chicken farm. You understand?
Too much things by hand.
I have no help.
Yeah.
You know, so, and the people don't know me like that. So things break down. I broke in my studio and thief my equipment. Yeah, they vandalize the studio. Break it in and stole all the equipment.
Same people that were there near you, you know.
It has to be
just
people who know.
Speaking.
Yeah, man, of course. It has to be people who close to you. People who don't know you can't really hurt you, know. People who close to you hurt you, know. I know that long time, say somebody close.
And you're building the studio to help the people, and the same people and thief it.
Ask any youth. You can come here and say this big and proud, because every youth who used to come on my studio. Ask any youth in a party. So if Bingi ever charge them for use my studio.
No time.
I not charge struggler youth for use my studio. As I'm out of town man, I charge.
Yeah,
no party youth, I never charge for use my studio. Man just come and them voice and I put them on CD and give them music and make them go on.
Believe, man.
I tell you that. I saw me run my place.
That's true.
You see me? But being home, back to the subject, being home is beautiful, my brother. I have no regrets. If I should do it all over again, I wouldn't have done it no other way. Because you know, some people always say, boy, if you get a chance in life to do things differently one time, what would you do differently? Now let me think about tell you why I say nothing differently. I am still alive, don't?
Yeah.
I'm still alive, I'm there. Suppose me say get a chance to do 20 years later, I'm plan to say, all right, I'm going to change this or so. I probably won't make it to this point. I'm probably gonna be dead. So why would I say I would change anything?
No,
I wouldn't change anything.
Not if you change, man.
No,
because you're alive.
Yes, cause you're alive.
If you get hurt by this way now, maybe you would say, boy, you would try to another way.
Yeah.
But you go through smooth on this. So
yeah.
This
the only things that I would have done differently is spending more time with my loved ones.
Yeah.
That's it. But in terms of like people might think when a lot of people when you ask them that question, they're thinking monetary, they're thinking values, they're thinking materialistic things. Those are not the things that come to my mind that I would have done differently. I would have done things differently, things with more substance.
Yeah.
Like spending more time with my loved ones, treating the people who treated me well better. You understand? Yeah. Those are the changes that I would have made. And still those changes could have affected you same way too. When you think about it, because people can set up people, you know. Sometimes you show a man love, you know, and the more love you show this person, you know.
He might show you hate.
He might show you hate, you know. I tell you things that I've been through, my brother.
Yeah, man, believe it. Because enough people, I see you try with it.
No, things that I've been through, my brother.
Real time.
Yeah, so, you know, I just, you know, brother, let me tell you something, man. life is not so difficult as we make it. Human beings make life complicated because of greed, because of envy, because of grudge. I want something they call bad mind.
Yeah.
Them something there is what made life so difficult for us. That's why we cannot unite. We cannot support each other. We cannot stick together. We cannot understand each other, overstand each other, you know, give and take because of selfishness, greed, corruption, and all of them something there. So, why am I tell you?
So, Bingi, what you want to say to the people them who are come back to Jamaica now? We're not type people we're not in a problem yet. The people that only in detention coming back to Jamaica. What you want to say about those people?
What would I say to them?
Yeah, give them a good advice to survive in Jamaica.
Well, it all depends on the people. Because you have different type of people who are being deported. And
Yeah,
let me
I'm
break it down
speaking
now.
of Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaicans. You have different types of Jamaicans who are getting deported. Let me break it down to you now. You have Jamaicans who have been in America for all these years and they haven't traveled back and forth. They wasn't traveling back and forth. Some of them wasn't keeping any contact with their family members or friends or nobody. You have Jamaicans like that who found themselves back in Jamaica. For those individuals, it's very, very difficult. And I sympathize with them. Very, 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 very difficult. I would have give those people different advice that I'm giving a person who's like, him come back and forth to Jamaica. I have him links them. Him have him family members.
And
I
him do things.
Him do things, yeah. But the most valuable information, the most valuable advice I can give to people who are getting deported and coming back to their country is to come back as a Jamaican. Take out the foreign mind out of your head.
Left that.
Whatever amount of Jamaican you have left in you,
Value.
bring it forward, value it. Exercise it. Come back as a Jamaican. Me tell you something. When me come back as Jamaica, ask any man a free school or so. Me chop down the whole of the inside of this and plan. Be a pop show. I said, some people couldn't even believe. Me come back as Jamaica. Me come back, come show them, say, I'm still a Jamaican.
Real Congo.
Yeah, I'm still a Jamaican, no matter how long I've been away. So this is my advice to all of the people who are coming back. Come back as a Jamaican. Leave the American, leave the Canadian, anything we have in here, leave it there.
Left that mentality.
Leave totally.
Yeah.
Come back as a Jamaican, man. Come embrace a Jamaica. Come know, say, boy, you can go roast and barefoot yourself and you have to go to slump on the road and go on like you're hungry and you're starving and look for sympathy, and then you turn, you make it get to your head till next thing you know a garbage can. Me see I eat out because I've seen it happen. It has been happening to so many Jamaicans who are weak-minded. They end up on the streets eating out of garbage on the roadside like madman.
All the time, I see that.
Yeah, and a lot of those are deportees. Now, my advice to you, because they didn't come back as Jamaicans. They didn't come back embracing who they really are.
They come back and say them are go back.
They come back with a different intention and come back and feel like they probably all have too much hopes and feel like them people who them left over there are going to take care of them. They must send money come give them for bill house. They must send them go to Western Union every week to pick up money. It might happen for a few months. People will look out for you and people will send some things come give you. But nobody now going to take care of you.
Not even for 2 months.
And you should have known better too, because you was living there and you see how hard it is for people to work and make a living in America. So you should already know that you cannot sit here and come back here as a deportee and depending on your family, them to just take care of you like so. It not works so.
Never.
So come back with that type of mindset as a go-getter. You know, say I come back as a yard man, you're going to start back from scratch. If I scratch, you have to start back from. You get innovative because you're ahead in a lot of ways. Mentally, you are ahead. Experience with certain things, you are ahead. So use all of those attributes that you have from the experience that you have gained. Use all of those attributes to help you to be who you are. Motivate and encourage and drive you. Highly bless.
Yeah, man.
And anything less is what? Uncivilized. Remember me telling you that.
So, why you big up your son, you know?
Well, come here, 6. You want no 6 bars? Well, I know, I'm glad to say that, you know, because I want to say
so, for me, you know, he bust me on my channel too, you know, so we can't even imagine if we left him out and nothing.
Well, there are some whole heap of negative people out there, you know, in terms of 6 bars production. I don't want to get into that. But you hear me I say? 6 bars, one and no say. This youth is well loved. Remember me tell you.
What?
And you can't fool them kind of people with love. That's one thing some people for know. You cannot fool them with love. You say if them don't feel the energy, if you don't show them love, you're not gonna get it.
Believe me.
You're not get it. So I don't have nothing to prove to no guy, no woman or man out there in terms of me and him relationship.
You just put in your work.
We just do what we are doing, we are live. So I say, yeah, that's why you see sometimes some videos come out and thing. I don't really respond to people because sometimes people are doing their job and people are doing their thing, and I mean, it's not worth it, you know. And I don't hate nobody, I don't disrespect no one. I don't nobody now go here Bingi come on social media come disrespect people. And if you disrespect me, you're not gonna draw me up on them level there. Because I have more respect for myself. You know, yeah. Because I guess what? There are people out here that looks up to me. People out there that depend on me. People out there that want to see me do well. And they wouldn't want to see me draw myself into certain things because that would be disappointing to them.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not a selfish person, so I'm not going to act selfish and retaliate some way to people. You know. So basically, we just there live a life, me and 6 bars, and we are all a vibration. Today we there woman do some work because it's my day off. And like me said, the virgin I come check I and it's a joy to talk to you. You know, in a real life, my brother. You know. More energy to the man thing. And you know, more energy to your thing. You know, and I hope it grow. And I hope that we transition to better things in life in the future. You know, because good, better, best, and we're not gonna make it rest. Anything less uncivilized.
Manners and respect. Come 6 bars.
Yeah. Like I said, them.